Well, hello guys, I'm back with another video, and this is at Gorilla Wolf 2099. My YouTube channel is IJ Productions, as y'all all may know. And as you might have heard in recent news, Warner Bros. Discovery is effectively killing Cartoon Network. There's a reason for all of this. There's a reason for all of this mess, all this confusion. Like, literally, there's a reason for all of this is happening. And I'm gonna go over all of it in this video if y'all just stay and watch. So please do that. Warner Bros. Discovery's most recent round of layoffs and restructuring might turn Cartoon Network into a shadow of its former self, as the company focused on rebooting old IP. Just ignore what I said before. Rebooting old IP. And this means a lot for a lot of the shows that they make, along with making Warner Bros. Discovery a less diverse place overall. CEO David Zaslav's, I think that's how you say his name, latest bit, a corporate restructuring, is probably going to gut Cartoon Network and turn it into a shadow of its former self. That's very unfortunate. For understandable reasons, Warner Bros. Discovery's move to fire 82 employees and eliminate 43 open positions from its television division grabbed headlines when news of the decision broke earlier this week. But the implications of the company's plan to merge Warner Bros. Animation and Cartoon Network Studios may be much larger than what Warner Bros. Television CEO Channing Dungey recently implied in a company-wide internal memo. According to Dungey's memo, Hanna-Barbera Studios Europe, Warner Bros. Animation and Cartoon Network Studios will all continue to exist and be run by Sam Register as part of the company's new streamlined structure. But the latter two animation labels will now share development and main production teams, which doesn't exactly bode well for Cartoon Network, an outfit that's traditionally been home to more original IP like Craig of the Creek, Victor and Valentino, and Summer Camp Island. By pulling Batgirl, that's very unfortunate, canceling shows like Raised by Wolves, axing upcoming projects like J.J. Abrams' unreleased demoed series, Zaslav has presumably cut some of Warner Bros. Discovery's spending. In theory, the consolidation of Warner Bros. Animation and Cartoon Network Studios is yet another cost-saving measure that, ideally, won't have an adverse impact on either's ability to produce content. Looking at the situation realistically, though, it's tough to see how two separate production branches that once had their own budgets could possibly maintain their old levels of output after being made to share resources this way. Earlier this month, Cartoon Network's Craig of the Creek and its spin-off Jessica's Big Little World had their season episodes order cut back by 50%, while both shows and the upcoming Craig of the Creek movie are still happening. The way they're being pared back despite being part of one Cartoon Network's most successful current franchise feel reflective of things to come. In all likelihood, Warner Bros. Discovery intends to keep Cartoon Network brand alive, the same way that it probably wants to keep the HBO name around, at least somewhere, perhaps as a tab on whatever platform HBO Max and Discovery Plus are about to become. But it feels quite possible that the Cartoon Network of the future might really just be more of a nostalgic brand Warner Bros. Discovery keeps around, as Warner Bros. Animation is given the tools to develop new iterations of its old IP like Velma and yet another Powerpuff Girls show. What does this mean for the future of Warner Bros.? It means David Zaslav, as the new leader of Warner Bros., is going to focus on trying to make the content the best it can be. That's what he's really going to be trying to do. And he's really going to focus less on the content and more on the company. That's all I can say, is what the future is going to look like for Warner Bros. It used to be, like, all about the content. Like, okay, so back in the day, they used to make big franchises like Harry Potter and Nightmare on Elm Street. But now look what they do to their franchises. Like, for example, Young Justice.